What's going on, swim fans? We're in Phuket, Thailand, and we are going to learn how to do underwater bubble rings. I'm with Ayman. He's an Olympic swimmer. He's a pro at the underwater bubble rings, and by the end of the video, my goal is to learn how to do it. Ayman, any tips before we get started?
So first you need to warm up the lungs. After that will be better and better. Normally people try to push it really hard. But when you push it really hard, it's broke really fast also. Push it, but be like smooth.
So what kind of a set can we do to warm up our lungs before we do the bubble rings?
Okay, so first you can do some mushroom float. So you hold like a mushroom float, you hug your knees. After that you exhale. After that you are sink to the bottom.
Oh,
okay?
Okay, we'll do that.
Do it.
Let's go. Woo! Coming into this session with Ayman, I literally had no idea how to blow a bubble ring. I felt like a fish out of water, which is ironic because I've gone swimming literally thousands of times, but never took the time to properly learn how to do bubble rings underwater. I've tried before, but my bubble rings kind of sucked. They always broke apart, and I could never figure out how to stay on the bottom of the pool and blow bubble rings so effortlessly like I've seen so many other swimmers pull off. And that's why I felt well overdue to figure this out, so here we are. Let me know if you guys can blow bubble rings down below in the comments and share your tips. We're gonna need them. How can someone sink if they can't sink?
So you need to try to push it everything at the same time, and you will sink a lot faster. The body is same like a water bottle. If you have a little bit air, you will never sink. So you need to empty everything to sink.
You will sink.
Yeah, go.
Exhale your oxygen. You will sink.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next step?
Next step, we are going to do some rings.
Okay, we're gonna do the bubble rings.
Yeah.
Let's do it. After watching Ayman and other top swimmers blow bubble rings so effortlessly, I realized it's actually pretty simple. It really isn't that complicated. All you're doing is letting out a very small pocket of air from your mouth in a short period of time. Once the bubble releases from your mouth and you close your lips, gravity takes over and forms a magical bubble ring. The more you practice, the better you're gonna get. The technicalities are simple, but the execution is what's hard. Woo! How'd I do, coach?
Perfect. Yeah.
It was perfect. I think I can improve. I think I can
Yeah,
improve.
for sure. Everything with the practice will be better and better. Just need to try more and more.
When you're blowing bubble rings, you'll want to pinch your nose and position your mouth so it's parallel to the surface of the water. This will make the bubble ring much more symmetrical, and it's going to allow gravity to take over, work its magic, and form the perfect bubble ring. Oh, you got a toy. What is this?
Okay, so that's a weight. It will be save more oxygen, so I will put this one on the stomach.
Okay, bubble rings with the weight. All right, let's go. With the diving brick, it's so much easier to stay underwater. So if you're a beginner like me, you'll definitely want to grab one to make it easier to stay underwater for longer. And don't get me wrong, I'm a pretty fit swimmer, but it's hard to sink to the bottom with a full breath of air. So adding an extra 5 kilos of weight certainly helped me stay underwater for longer, and that helped conserve my oxygen to practice blowing more bubble rings in a row.
Okay, so we're talking about how to hold more oxygen. Okay, so I learned this one from, he's like a professional free diving, and he told me to take really one deep, so it's really deep breath, and then empty. Then you need to take 3 short and fast oxygen, and you go down.
Show me, what do you mean?
So it's like,
okay.
And then the 3 now.
Oh, to expand more oxygen in.
So as the lungs also is like need to stretch. Every time you stretch it, you can hold it more. So he tried to stretch it first. After you stretch the lungs, you put more oxygen, you will have more space.
Oh, so like so let's do it together.
Yeah. Now 3 fast and you'll hold it. Yeah.
Okay. You should only perform bubble rings with a lifeguard watching you. I can't stress this enough. It's also important to remind you that Ayman and I are both professional swimmers who can hold our breaths for several minutes pretty comfortably. And even with this level of breath work that we have, we're still practicing under the supervision of a lifeguard and taking breaks when we need them. There's no reason to push yourself to the point of exhaustion. If your bubble rings aren't working out, just go up for air, take some time, recover, and then try again. I was so excited to see my progress in just 30 minutes of working with Ayman. I even had bubble rings that were coming one after another so clean that I could swim through them on their way to the surface. Another pro tip is to make sure you're practicing in an area of the pool that doesn't have a lot of water agitation, because this is going to make it so much harder to blow bubble rings and keep them connected all the way to the surface of the water. They're just going to break up if there's other swimmers in the area. We were literally the only ones in this part of the pool, and it made it that much easier to blow clean bubble rings. So once you've done it a few hundred times or a few thousand times, you're going to be blowing bubble rings so clean they don't even look real. Let me know if you guys have any pro tips down below in the comments section, and while you're down there, make sure you're subscribed. Here on the channel, I help swimmers of all levels improve their performance and health both in and out of the water. Oh, and speaking of water, have you ever wondered how much pee is in the pool? Check out my video where I break down exactly how much pee is in your swimming pool. I'll see you over there, and happy swimming.